Good evening, everybody. I know, I'm early. It's the weekend. I reserve the right either to stream or not to stream. That is the question. This is my idea of a break. So, what are we doing? Well, I am ranking up a Voidrig for the last time. This should be the final run through to level 40. What's happened since this time yesterday? Well, I ground my way to level 16. And I think I'm going to stop grinding for a bit because honestly, that's a lot of work. I don't know how people just... Yeah, that was a lot of work. Still, I have a couple of Warframes left over, so that will be... Well, I've got about 12,000 points there. And then I've got to start finding the harder Warframes to grind through. But for now, I just want to get the Voidrig up. Which means we're doing... Well, I don't think there's a... Oops, let's get out of here. Which means Demos missions. I don't have the... No. Which means Mother. Which means bounties.
There's so much to be done here on Deimos.
Which means grinding through the isolation vaults. Because short of anything else, this seems to be the best way to do it. Oh, hang on a second. Let me just send a message to squad relay client. Alliance. Let me just let the Alliance know. Just in case anybody's interested. Oops, I can't spell my own. YouTube. Monica. I might as well tell the relay. Oh, that's the squad. Relay? Nah, it's not abusement. So I just did Isolation Vault level tier 1. We will now do tier 2. There's no real reason. I could just do tier 3 time and again. Stop yawning, Mother. It's rude.
I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work. Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface must surely contain...
Is that a Hydroid?
...and darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
I've never quite got the hang of this. The final part. Doesn't help that half the time people don't want to do it. But that bit where you got to open the doors in the correct order, I have never yet quite figured.
Let's go inside before it starts chewing! Oh, wow, it's so toxic in here it'll burn your casing off! We need to do something or the vault won't open!
Some of the infested are adding to the toxicity level.
Where'd they go?
Quickly. Organic material from the infested can help counteract the environment and keep us alive longer. They are well adapted to this.
And let's drag out Let's drag out the heavy firepower. I'm not really after anything in particular down here, except the levels.
These are the last of the infested in the area. The largest and deadliest specimens from deeper levels. Be careful.
Yeah, they should be careful.
Toxicity levels are dropping now. The infested have retreated. We can proceed to the isolation vaults.
Someone's definition of retreat at least a little to be desired.
You are almost through the infested tunnels. The Entrati ruins lie just ahead.
Ideally, if I can do this in... Oh, you're kidding me. Somebody already did it? Crap. That was quick.
There is a guardian here. A necromech. You will need to destroy it so you can explore the ruins.
Yeah, they already did it.
The guardian of the vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno.
And he's down! Never doubted you for a minute, Chip! Here's the big guy! He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip! And he's down! Never doubted you for a minute, Chip!
And everybody's leaving, I think. Which makes life surprisingly difficult because when you change, you're not in your Voidrig anymore.
There is one last obstacle to overcome before access is granted. Right this way.
Ah, did somebody... They did? They summoned Necroloid. Yay. Hey, Bricage, how you doing? I know, I'm early. It's the weekend. I'm allowed to.
Shed no tears for the necromech, for they are now relentless enemies to all, and there is no countermanding that.
Come on, Lloyd. How's your weekend going, Bricage? Ooh, scintillant. Look at me, pretending like I know what I'm doing. Where are we going, Lloyd?
Now that I have activated all of the generators, the vault door is now active and awaiting the correct code.
Right, I got a feeling I know how we're supposed to crack this little cipher, but I haven't been taking notes. So it's easy to let somebody more intelligent with a better memory than I have do it. While I shoot everything that moves. Because they inevitably come up from behind.
Make 3 mistakes before the vault will lock permanently. Be sure before you input.
Oh boy, that ain't it. Good thing you got 2 more tries.
Some of the knowledge that was brought back from the vault never left these vaults. I hope you can find a use for it.
You are to be congratulated, Tenno. Few can confront the guardians of the isolation vaults. A fuller mastery of the void and
What?
all its implications would
How do we end up here?
cause. But this must suffice for now.
This is new? I've never had this happen to me before. Where's the way out? How very peculiar. This feels somewhat bugged. Huh. Very odd. Most peculiar. Oh, up there maybe. I can. Nope, no, that's not it. I guess we're just gonna have to walk out. Oh, there we go. Whoa! 1,500 meters! How did we end up so far? Oh no, that's the Where on earth did we? It's ludicrous. I mean, in a way, it doesn't really matter as long as I get the levels, which is all I'm really after at this point. I mean, everything else is nice to have. I mean, some of the necromech mods are useful. Maybe. I mean, it's not such a big problem, fortunately, but... What's a switch teleport when it's at home? I mean, it sounds like a bug. Only got to rank 23. Oh, this gets tiresome, I can tell you. And there are times I've... Oh, is it? Oh. Well, it wasn't very helpful. Oh well, I guess I'm heading back to Mother.
Tenno!
Don't think I can get any more standing today, but I
am open to dialogue.
I need to make those.
You are here to assist.
What have we got?
This moon requires a curious mind and a firm hand. Grineer may be unsavory, but ultimately they are not the infested, and we need all the help we can get. Kindly locate and assist a stranded squad of Grineer. Rest assured they will be non-hostile. These Grineer fully grasp their situation here.
Oh, right. I've actually run a Loki. I think I fed it to the helmet already. What are we shooting at, guys?
The Motown infested at bay while the purifier does its work.
I've actually seen that. It was very irritating that it happened. I kept running into it. Happiness is an automatic grenade launcher. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh! Kind of forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Die, you monstrosity! Whoa! That is not going down without some serious firepower, which I don't have. I need more energy. gonna say Noah? But yeah, I have seen that one, I think. I got a Nova that just finished building. I'll have to take a look. Ooh, my shielding is not... my health is not doing too good. I'm not seeing any of the samples that we need to get. I mean, obviously they're around somewhere, but I'm not seeing them. That's a nightmare scenario, if I've ever seen one. There's a suspicion we're not going to do this. But the lack of samples is weird. You want my opinion? Come on, pick up. Or did I get it? Look at this. Not making any difference to it. I think the expression is, I'm a little bit outclassed. Oh. Oh, it's not. I swear it wasn't showing up on the map. How weird.
All done. We got a ton of info off those plant tongue things. These look old. I don't think they're from the squad we're looking for. Shame. No, wait, that means they're still alive. Maybe? Yay! Oh, hey, there's a cache. Maybe the grunters left it behind. We should try and open it.
You will need to release the cache before we can access it. See if you can damage that growth. The infestation is protecting itself with a sort of barrier membrane. Move inside the barrier before attempting to damage the infestation.
Nothing. Maybe we can find another way to break it free. What's that connected to? Tracking down on these tumors seems to be doing something. Keep doing that.
Well, that was unpleasant. Still, you have done enough to make the main tumor vulnerable now. No, you cannot breach the... You cannot breach the infestation from outside its protective barrier.
Woohoo! What's in the box?
Efficiently procured. The additional cache contents should prove invaluable. An impressive victory, Tenno. Sadly, the cache itself gives us no clues about the Grenier, although the resources it contains are always welcome. A large concentration of infested are close by. They must be dealt with before we attempt to locate the Grenier.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it!
Where's the hive?
That
What?
will pay attention. Hostiles incoming!
Oh, grief, it's under. Where's the cave entrance on? Can't find it.
All hostiles down. Move on and destroy the next hive. I have detected a hive nearby. Shoot to destroy it.
Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready.
We should locate another hive.
Yeah, this was probably a bad idea on my behalf, but...
I have detected a hive nearby. Shoot to destroy it. Infested activity spiking. They will be upon you soon.
Good heavens. Where on earth?
All clear. Task performed with creditable expedience.
Look at me.
Additional reward authorized.
Maybe these were what chewed on the grunters.
Grief, these things are hard to kill at this level.
Asking for help, you know.
A large predator roams this area. It must be neutralized before we can attempt to locate the Grenier. Advice: look for appropriate bait. I suggest eliminating infested in the vicinity to secure bait, construction materials.
annihilate that life form. Obliterate any morsel of data we might glean.
Be sufficient. Use the vessel to begin infusing the bait. This will draw more infested. Dispatch them while they are close to the vessel in order to complete the bait. The main event has arrived. Here's your chance. Kill the target. Target eliminated! Congratulations on a job well done!
The big puppy and its mama are taking a nap. You rule at playtime.
I have a positive fix on the Grenier beacon. Please move to assist.
Grenier, friend. Tenno, friend. All friends. Together. We all kill infested. Yes? See who kills most. Ha! Grenier, strong! Focus.
How's your evening going? I love these grenade launchers.
Alive! You good, Tenno! How God help!
I'm sure that the Grenier will be able to make it out on their own now. Thank you for indulging me, Tenno. All non-infested are allies, and we need allies.
Sorry, that was amusing. Does someone have a horse? All that for a handful of levels. And I'm afraid that's the way it goes with that. At this point, it takes forever. This is the second time I've done this today, I think. Anything useful? Not really. Well, I say not really. That's not fair. Yes, there's useful stuff there. Actually, I do need to go back to the ship briefly, because the helmet should have finished digesting its last Warframe, and I do need to pick up a few things. I need to get another former going, I think. Yeah. Pretty certain this is Yep. Let's go and feed the thing, because I think I've run out of Warframe slots. Let's see. What are we gonna feed this thing? Don't really want to feed it to Gath yet, because that's kind of distinctive. I don't want to feed them any of them. I need to clear some space, so I guess. Sorry, Gara. You're going in. Did remove everything, right?
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Almost lost track of. In fact, I have lost track of how many Warframes I fed to this thing now. And now it will need feeding, of course. I've got enough. It's not getting my erudite. I'm feeding it Argon crystals. I am not feeding it 3000 cryotic. Not if I can avoid it. There we go. Well, next Warframe should get me up to unlimited subsume slots. And I don't think I've got space for this one. Nope. No. So tomorrow I will have space for that. Yes, I will. I hope. Right. What are we doing, Achilles? What do you think? Take a quick break, perhaps? I think I'll take a quick break. My general plan is, depending on how long I can grind, is I will basically grind that Voidrig till level 40, I think. I was probably, even if I didn't stream, I was probably going to do it anyway this evening. Either that until my fingers get numb. But, yeah. Alright, give me a couple of minutes and I'll be right back and we will continue the grind on Demos. Presumably Demos. I'll have a look, see if there's anything else that's better suited, but honestly at the moment I don't think so. Right. Let's get on with this. Ooh, that ducking filter is certainly working. At least it appears like it is. Better than it was previously. Okay. Has anybody got any suggestions as to if there's a better way to rank up a Voidrig? Let's see what we got. Nope. Alerts? What have we got? Survival infestation. That doesn't help. Saturn. Nope, that doesn't help me at all. Nope, that doesn't either. And what have we got here? Anything that I could actually use? That's Belinus. Oh, it's a shame. Hydrant. None of these are... Ooh. Hang on. Survival. Tempting to do this one, to be honest with you. Would I be able to summon up a necromech on this? Well, let's see how this works out. And if it turns out I can't summon, what you want to bet? I can't, can I? I can't summon the necromech to this.
I will not lie.
No.
This is a risky.
Drat. Okay.
You're here to draw out murmur and then grind them down. Fight them out there, so we need never again battle them in here. Trigger the alarms.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Silly mistake to make.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable.
Alright.
Survivor life support.
Oh, wrong one. Seeing as I'm here, it would be...
Defend yourself and use reactor to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactors. Keep fighting, but more reacting.
This is not what I was intending doing.
Expensive.
I've seen hardly any.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Really? It's actually kind of a fun one.
Breathe well, Tenno.
In case you're just joining me, this wasn't the plan. Distracting me from what my original purpose was, which was Voidrig.
Sending another capsule. Just don't grow on trees, you know. Distracted by your attack, and I am able to siphon valuables from the strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. So when you are ready to return, the Sanctum is waiting for you.
And normally I would hang around because this is crafted. Yeah. But no, I'm out of here because it's not doing what I wanted to do. No relic. Yeah, it looks like I'm not the only one about to leave. The exit.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Right, now I can get back to what I was actually doing. And actually I need void tracers. Now that I come to think of it, but I can't remember why.
One must make the best of things.
Alright. So get back to the whole purpose of this little boondoggle, which is, yeah, shooting things up. Hey, Phantom 6.
No time wasted in idle talk. There is so much to be done here on Deimos.
I am... Yeah.
I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work.
Ranking up a
It's
Voidrig.
been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest.
And this seems to be the best option.
Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
If you gather the correct materials, you can persuade the infestation to open up for us. Think of it like gathering bait.
That looks yummy for a monster door. Let's find some more.
I haven't found... I did try one of the railjacks, Pluto Survival. It didn't really work out as well as I would like.
Very unpleasant, but undoubtedly what we need. Just a little more.
And there's only one survival railjack mission I've got access to. So, yeah, hang on. Oh, that way. True, but it takes longer to get through it. You know, get to the point where you're doing the survival, it takes a while, which doesn't help. So you end up, yeah, this turns out to be probably a little bit more. 'Cause at least at every.
You just need a jug to mash everything together in.
Yeah, at least with this one, I've got enemies coming at me at a fairly regular basis, which of course is what you want.
Be on the lookout for infested. They will likely come and investigate. Do not let them disrupt the process.
Principle? Oops. This is ridiculously quiet.
The command sample is ready. Hurl it against Orifice Portal and it should open. done. We can access the infested tunnels now. Head inside. Warning, toxicity levels in these tunnels are deadly even for Warframes. The vaults lie beyond, but they will be inaccessible until the toxicity has been reduced. Certain infested organisms are massively increasing the toxicity levels. Eliminate them. Use organic samples to help stabilize yourself against the toxicity levels. The infested carry their own antidote of sorts. Local infested are inbound. This is their last gasp. Defeat these and we should be clear to proceed. Toxicity levels are dropping now. The infested have retreated. We can proceed to the isolation vaults.
Just a little further. You're almost through the icky infested bits. The ruins await. Okay, Chip. Now you just need to beat a necromech so you can explore the ruins in peace. Did I mention that part already?
The necromech guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno. I confess I had my concerns, but that was expertly handled. The guardian is completely disabled.
Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
The necromech has ceased function. A most satisfactory outcome.
Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
I confess I had my concerns, but that was expertly handled. The guardian is completely disabled. There is one last obstacle to overcome before access is granted. Right this way. Shed no tears for the necromech, for they are now relentless enemies to all, and there is no countermanding that.
Where did Lloyd go? Oh, up here. Lloyd go?
I have activated all of the generators. The vault door is now active and awaiting the correct code.
Morning! Or evening in my case. How are you doing? Just call you Meta.
You can only make 3 mistakes before the vault will lock permanently. Be sure before you input. Some of the knowledge that was brought back from the void never left these vaults. I hope you can find the use for it.
You are to be congratulated, Tenno. Few can confront the guardians of the isolation vaults. A fuller mastery of the void and all its implications would be helpful, of course. But this must suffice for now.
See if anybody wants to show up and have a bit of a fight. There's something profoundly disturbing by that request there. Enter the esophagus. Yes. I imagine the devs get quite a bit of a giggle out of that. I would. Two levels. Two levels. If that. Oh, good heavens. Still, there's one way to get bits and pieces. I mean, I'm going to get enough spinal core sections out of this to last me a while. Ah, dear. I don't think this is going to get done in this session, you know. It actually gets kind of boring after a bit. Problem is, yeah, I don't want. So setting up the survival on Pluto for the Pluto survival on the Railjack, it just takes too long. During the time it takes to do that, I may as well do another one of these. This is going to take forever just to get to level 30. If I'm lucky, I'll get level 30 by then, when I do this again.
Yes, there are bounties, if you have the interest.
This one was not hugely successful.
This moon requires a curious mind and a firm hand. Unsurprisingly, you are not our only guest. A stranded Corpus agent, Latrox Un, has run into difficulties amid the Grey Strain. Latrox is useful at times. Kindly see if you can help him at all.
Hello? Anyone? This is Corpus representative Latrox Un. I'm lost, cornered by infested, and my locator is, well, it's been eaten. I'm in the direst need.
In order to proceed, you will now need to gather materials.
Ridiculously difficult. Sorry, that was my alarm. Apologies for that.
Good! Now place the materials in the vessel and start the infusion process. This will draw more investment. Dispatch them while they are close to the vessel in order to complete the
That's no good. You gotta bop the infested near the jug, or we'll get nowhere.
Shut up.
That's no good. You gotta bop the infested near the jug, or we'll get nowhere.
infested that are terminated in proximity to the vessel contribute to the infusion. If the infested are eliminated too far from the vessel, this will not work.
Yes, but it did work. So shut up.
Successfully deployed. The desired target is approaching. Eliminate it to fulfill mission parameters. A flawless victory. Well, effective anyway. The target is no more.
You exterminated both the alpha specimen and its mother? Most impressive. Hello, my player. But impressive. Is the next step, by any chance, saving me? Those pack of monstrosities that were chasing me.
I have detected a hive nearby. Shoot to destroy it. Infested activity spiking. They will be upon you soon.
They're all tuckered out. Let's go find some more playmates, yeah? Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it!
That got their attention. Hostiles incoming. Hostiles down. Move on and destroy the next hive. Hive located. Destroy it with weapon fire.
Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready.
Oh, yes. Almost designed for grenade launchers, this, or apart from the fact that they're coming up the wrong direction.
You dealt with the Scratchikins double quick.
Well, if I'd had you around, I never would have gotten into this mess. Keep looking, Tenno. I think you're close. I think
You keep this part locked down for a bit. Okay, Chip?
Oh, heck, I'm tired of this. Oh! Oh boy. Got himself knocked out.
The infested appear to see this as a territorial dispute. They are not backing down.
I appreciate how much your kind enjoy bathing in spilled ichor and viscera, but I specifically asked for the life form to be sedated.
Infested casualty rate has topped 50%. A crushing and comprehensive victory. The infested have lost their appetite for now.
Good for me.
You must locate me. I was near Purifier before I got chased off. I remember that much. Perhaps look.
We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data. Purifier operational. Prevent any infested from interfering with it.
Yeah, this isn't well suited for Voidrig if I've got to keep picking things up. Although, having said which, if the other fella wants to pick him up. Am I alone here? Oh no. This takes a sweet time. I don't remember it taking this long. kind of need someone to help with this one, to be honest with you. I am not seeing much in the way of the samples we supposedly need. Oh, wait a second. I realised they were showing up on the map. Yeah, this is not what I intended. Oh, for heaven's sake. That's one way. Yeah. Oh, it's bound to happen. Samples. Open up, you blasted thing. Oh, I just realized, well, why I am trying to collect samples. Sorry about that. But, I couldn't even see the things. Given that this person's dead, I'm not really sure. I actually can't see samples. Can you? Oh, there's one. Only way I can see them is visually. They're not. Oh, okay. And they're not showing up for very long. Have to review that chat in a bit because I think they were giving me advice, which is nice enough, I suppose, except that they themselves are dead, and as far as I can tell, were not themselves collecting samples. Although I could be wrong about that. Well, that they were. Nope, no, I'm wrong about that. This is going to fail. Still, the whole purpose was to get a few more levels, so... seeing. Oh, there's one. I was hoping, with excessive grenade fire, I had left myself plenty of power cores to pick up, but I didn't, and I am... Oh, there's one. There's two. And then the other one just hides away while I go to pick it up. Thank you so much. Okay, I could really use one of these. Thank you. Purify is not going to last.
Well, that was less than ideal, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It's alright. I got the levels, I think. Alright. Okay. Let me just have a little look at what this fella was telling me. Why don't you collect samples? Activate... What are you doing? This from a person, with all due respect, Yanro, you spent most of the time dead. Why didn't you revive? I don't understand. What am I missing here? Yes, I know, I spent too much time shooting things, but they could have revived and picked up samples. And I did pick up a bunch of stuff. So, you know. Oh. This is going to take forever. That's... Yeah, I've done that any number of times. I've never had that behave in quite that fashion. Hey, I got a level out of it. Grief. Well, I'm gonna have to compromise. I'm going to have to say, okay, I'll get to level 30, because getting to level 40 is going to take far too long. I will... What time is it? Have I been going for nearly 2 hours? Yeah, I have. Good grief. Alright. Yeah, 2 hours is almost my limit before I start to suffer from brain fatigue. So what I'm going to do is I'll at least get myself up to level 30.
You are here to assist.
And
So be it. Let's see what you're made of.
that could still have been done, you know.
The ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
Oh, I thought he had a dread. Is that a dread? I can't tell. It's too dark. Right. Assaulting centipedes. There's a couple of words I never thought I would use.
Now take the concoction and throw it against the large cloaca I have marked on the map.
Yeah. Let's throw something against a cloaca. That always sounds like a really good idea. Sorry. Yes, I know. It's silly of me. I still think it's funny. If in doubt, throw something against the cloaca. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
We can access the infested tunnels now. Get inside.
Oh, wow, it's so toxic in here it'll burn your casing up. We need to do something or the vault won't open.
Explosives.
Certain infested organisms are massively increasing the toxicity levels. Eliminate them. Organic material from the infested can help counteract the environment and keep us alive longer. They are well adapted to this.
Infested are coming! If we can make it through these, we'll make it to the ISO vault! Level's coming down! Now the infested have backed off! We can go to the vault!
The Entrati ruins are close. Keep pushing, and you will be there in no time.
right, Chip. Now you just need to beat a necromech so you can explore the ruins in peace. Did I mention that part already?
The Guardian of the Vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno. The Necromech Guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
And he's down! Never doubted you for a minute, Chip.
One necromech pod. Slightly damaged.
The Necromech has ceased function. A most satisfactory outcome.
It is an ex-necromech. It has ceased to be. It is pining for the fjords.
He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
Sorry.
The Necromech has ceased function. A most satisfactory outcome.
It is an ex-necromech. Please insert your favorite Monty Python. Dead parrot sketch references here. Right, where's everybody going?
Show you the locks on the box.
Here we go. Level 30. Only 10 more to go.
Shed no tears for the Necromech, for they are now relentless enemies to all, and there is no countermanding that.
Sorry. That is endlessly funny.
Now that I have activated all of the generators, the vault door is now active and awaiting the correct code.
I wasn't paying attention.
If you botch it 3 times, the vault locks you out for good. So don't do that, okay?
And almost always you get some coming at you.
Error. 2 attempts left. Error. 1 attempt left.
Oh, wow, you blew it completely! I'm kind of impressed. We ain't getting into that vault now.
Very, very good. You descend and return, most pleasing. So many descend and remain as remains. Perhaps you might learn more once you strengthen your void connection. It is a difficult place to navigate with only one eye open.
Okay, so I didn't make level 40. I did make level 50. No, not level 50. Level 30. I did make level 30. And that takes forever. Level 31. Okay, I'll settle for that. And I got another Necromech Fury. Well, I'm picking up bits. It has to be said. Right. Like I say, my limit tends to be about 2 hours, and I have been going about 2 hours. Yeah. So, what have we got to do? You coming out for a hug, Achilles? No? Alright. Get rid of spare mods. Wow. Oh, that summer board makes for a nice change. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do? Yes. Yes, you've been a good boy. Yes, you have. I think. Do you know what? I don't think I ever looked at the ceiling before. Let's have a quick look. I don't think there's anything I need to do with it.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn
I've got
what they think they already
everything
know.
pretty much installed on there. I haven't got anything new. Don't have anything that I
Covered
can
in blood.
rank up.
Safe and sound.
Nope. I think I'm gonna call it an evening. Trying to think of anything else I need to do. Not really. Thank you everybody for watching. It being the weekend, there are no guarantees about when and what I stream. Actually does me good to take a bit of a break. However, most likely I'll be back tomorrow evening. Yeah, that's pretty likely, let's face it. So I hope you all have a good rest of the weekend. Remember to hug your Kubrow or your Kavat. Be kind to children and animals. Be excellent to each other. I will see you all next time. And did I say it? Probably. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it.